How's it going, everybody? It's PJ4Pete_J on YouTube, PJ Play on Twitch. And we're back on American Truck Simulator. We've had some issues, as you can see up here in the upper right-hand corner, which is Brackenreach. I have done 3 runs to Brackenreach. I have done 3 runs from Brackenreach. I have discovered the witch's house, not just within your American Truck Simulator, but in Euro Truck Simulator. Unfortunately, you're not going to see the American Truck Simulator in which I did discover the witch's house because I forgot to record it. So there you go. That's what happened. So we did get the spooky house achievement. We got the spooky house a gift, and because we've done 3 to and 3 from Brackenreach, we qualified for the community resource and the community reward. So now we have 6 of 15 deliveries. We got to get those 15 deliveries to qualify for the personal reward. So that's what I want to do. That's what we're going to do. The other thing I have to tell you is that the run in American Truck Simulator that I did not record also gave me the final leg of the Cheers achievement. So I have accomplished the Cheers achievement. So there's no longer any reason for us to stay in California. If you're new to the channel, I had this really bright idea, which turned out to be not so bright at all. But California, as you can see, they did a whole rework and everything, and according to my list here of what was it? What was it? There's a way that you can tell how much you've discovered of each state, and I had now. Oh, here this, and California was down under 1% after the rework and everything. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go back to California. I'm going to check it out. And we'll see if we can't develop it. Unfortunately, all the stuff that's coming out, like Missouri and Iowa, is off here to the east. Louisiana is going to be next. I think it's Illinois, then South Dakota, or I might have that juxtaposed. It might be South Dakota and then Illinois. So all the new stuff is coming out in the east, and I've rethought that. Now that I've have the Cheers achievement, I'm going to try and make my way east. So we're going to grab. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to try and make our way east, but we also want to pick up more Halloween deliveries. So let's take a job, and we have to go through external markets to qualify for the Halloween deal. We are here in Los Angeles, and we're going to go east. We can go to Ottumwa, Iowa. That I would love to take that, but that's way too long. And that would be it. So wow, this is all coming out of Los Angeles, all of these? Let's go to the middle. And let's find, okay, going to the right, which is going down. The first Halloween cargo we can get. Here's one, Los Angeles to San Diego. That's way too short. So those are way too short. All right, let's go back up here then. First Halloween trailer. Los Angeles to Modesto. That's going north. Actually, we do need Modesto. Golly. Ottumwa, Iowa. That's just way too long, though. Got Pueblo, Colorado. That's still kind of a long run. Ogden, Utah. Right. A little bit closer. How long are we looking? 671 miles. Pueblo's 972 miles. So I'm thinking Ogden, Utah might be the Ukiah, California. Yeah, we're not doing that. Boop, 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 boop. Modesto. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to go to Ukiah. Not Ukiah. What was the other one? San Diego, Indio. These are way too close. Brackenreach. I'm not looking to go back to Brackenreach though. Ogden, Utah. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. We're going from the Venture in Los Angeles, California to the Venture in Ogden, Utah. We're bringing Halloween treats. We actually only have 3 hours and 40 minutes, which is short for an actual external contract. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that one real quick. Venture. I don't know if I remember hearing of a company called Venture before, so I wonder if this is a new business that's been added recently. So yeah, so I made a big mistake in my last American truck video. It went pretty well. I was able to find the witch's hill. So I was like, okay, cool, you know, and I was like, no such luck. Okay, so where are we? We are at a rest stop, I believe. Yeah. The Chrome Spa Truck Wash here in Los Angeles, California. As you can see, it's a beautiful day here in sunny Los Angeles. And before we get going, I want to take a look at the map. And I want to see, they have us, okay, so we have to come out here, make a left, and then another left, and Venture's down here. We must have delivered to Venture because it's already lit up. So, all right, so let's do that then. And go ahead and start the truck, turn the electric on. I don't know why it does that. Never used to do that before, where I had to turn the electric on and then the truck. And in Euro Truck, I don't have to do that. So I don't know why American Truck, I have to do that extra step. And I need to adjust here in my beautiful international vehicle. And you're still on, and I would like you to be turned off. Okay, hold on. All right. Pause. There. Now go away. I got my lights on. Engine's running. We're making a left.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Why? Why, Sky? Why? I gotta turn my, no, I gotta turn my wipers on. There we go.
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Okay. The only problem with the X's is it's hard to see if there's any traffic coming when they got the hidden barriers up. Alright, so Venture's down here. You got some graffiti on the wall there.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
That's it. Venture. That's not it. I turned too early, folks. I turned too early. There we are. Here's the Venture here.
Here we are, safe and sound.
There we are. I don't think I hit it. Must be giving me a hard time because I didn't come straight in on it. Sounds like the rain stopped though. That's pretty good.
Time to hit the
There it is. Parking brake on, turn off the backing siren. And we can put these things to bed. We're gonna step outside, take a look. There she is, that brilliant livery. We'll go ahead and hit the T-bar. Okay. We got it. Let's jump back in the cab and take a quick look at the map. Can I do that from here? taking it up to 10 to the 15. We're looking for sure. O'Shea. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. That looks okay to me. Doesn't look bad, right? We've all discovered this though. Right? This is all discovered roadway. Is there another way we can go? Yeah, this is all discovered roadway. It's not, I mean, it's not a deal breaker, obviously, but, you know, kind of would like to discover some new roadway. 12 hours and 9 minutes. We'll just take it the way it is. Yeah, that's all we can do. All right, so parking brake off. We can turn the lights off, I believe, because it is 10:52 in the morning and the rain has stopped. Pulling out. Yeah, I like my International. I want to, I'd like to get a new one though. And I would like to see if I can get like, yeah, I'm making it right. If I can get the,
Turn right.
the video projection screen, rear views and stuff like that. I do prefer those over these outside ones. It's a little bit easier to, you don't have to swish pan as much when they're on the inside
turn right.
of the mullion, so I do like that better. I do like the Internationals. They're very nice.
Turn right.
All right, so we're going to turn right here, and we're on our way. Making another delivery over in Euro Truck. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, I'm in the area of the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC. And what I'm hoping to do is quality and quantity. Quantity and quality, I should say. So it's not quantity over quality, but it's, I'm going to be doing as many short deliveries as I can with these Halloween goods to hopefully complete the Halloween overlay. But I want to stay in the area because there's a Dirks. I love Dirks. I would also like to, there's between 30 and 32 cities, both big and small, in that area. So I would really like to stay there and discover quite a bit of it if I can before I move on. And ultimately the goal is to get into the area of...
Keep right, and then turn right.
You got it. We're going to 10 east.
Turn right.
What? But yeah, it's to try and get up into the area, so that when Nordic Horizons drops, I can pick it up and drive it immediately. You know, I'll be right there. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna take Beyond the Baltic Sea and then take a ferry over to Finland, which I believe will be part of the Nordic Horizons rework. And then from there we go on to Norway and Sweden. So we'll check out those areas. And I just realized in my last broadcast that I have never been in Denmark. So there's another one that we're going to try and get onto. So
keep left.
oh. Am I in the right spot or no?
Okay. Let's find a new route.
Every time in those things, it's a cavalcade of cornucopia of confusion. I don't... there was a left lane, and it was peeling off to the left, and it was gray, and I was not supposed to take that one. So I'm thinking, okay, so I don't go left.
And then exit right.
And she said, keep left. And you're like, okay, well, which left? Who's left? My
Exit
left or
right.
your left? So, yeah, it was, she gets me every time with that. Every friggin' time. Yeah, I know, it's crazy time now because Pete's driving mad right now, okay? How far am I going to have to go to rectify this error? I think I'm just going down to the next exit, right? That's what it looks like?
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah. What in the heck? Look at what's up on my
Right.
Washington Boulevard. Okay, we're getting off at Washington Boulevard. And we got to get it under control because we are moving way too quickly. There we go.
Get ready to turn left.
I don't know what it is about American Truck. It just does not want to play nice with me. It just does not want to work out well with me.
Turn left.
All right, here we go. All right, we got the light. Now we're going to have to turn around. There's a we hire. I'll bet you I haven't discovered it yet. And I still didn't discover it. How can
Keep
you?
left, and then turn left.
Oh look, it's one of those photo cars. Everybody watch out for me. I should.
Turn
I mean,
left.
it did not give me that we hire. Did you see that? Even though I even moved over to the right so that I was right next to it, it still didn't give it to me. Yeah, me and American Truck, for some reason, we're just not compatible lately. We are just not working well together.
Keep left, and then exit
Actually,
left.
I'm going to do this real quick. Oh, I already had it. Okay, cool. All right, I already had it. Keep left and then exit left, right?
Exit left.
Exit left. All right, we got to get all the way over. This is the exit we should have taken. We're doing 40 and a 58, although we should probably come down to 35.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Keep right and then turn right. You got it, Sky. So we added a little bit.
Right.
I mean, veer right or? Because there's an exit coming up here, but I am not getting on it, right? I am staying here. 5 to Sacramento, that's where we're going. Speed limit 55. All right, East 10 to San Bernardino. That's what we were taking the East 10, right? I should have looked that up. I always forget to do that. I treat it like a game when I should basically take a moment, plot out the course so I know what route we're taking.
Right.
East 10, and that's where we're taking the San Bernardino. This is a tight curve. You can tell by the sign. So 40. Get the speed under control. Speed limit 65. Okay, for trucks it's 55. All right. Got the cruise set to 55. Milken Avenue, not Milken Way, Milken Avenue. Cruising along here in California, heading east. Although we're a little northeast, at the end of this run we'll be.
Keep left.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I know. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Thank you. There we go. Ventured a little out there, but that's okay. Yeah, so we'll be a little bit further north. Like I said, I say like I said a lot, don't I? The next state that should make an appearance would
Keep
be
right, and then exit right.
should be Louisiana. So that's
Exit right.
going to be south, obviously. But like I said, it's all along the Mississippi River. So as long as we can get there, we can get anywhere, you know. Did you guys take care of your Halloween overlay? Did you take care of Brackenreach? The town is called Brackenreach. The castle is called the Castle of Brackenheim. So I keep getting that wrong. There's a truck stop over here. At least they're treating it like one, looks like. All right, we're back at 58. I gotta set the 58 and a 55. I should be okay. Police won't really hassle you too much for being about 3 over. We head down the highway here. Oh, that's a tight turn. I'm gonna get back in just while we maneuver through here. Truck lane, slow vehicles only. Slow trucking. I came off the cruise there just because the turn was looking a little bit more ominous from the cab here. It looked like it was going to be a little bit tighter than it wound up being, but better safe than sorry. And again, this is supposedly the slow lane, so we're supposed to be the slower traffic anyway. Heading through the desert here. It'll be nice to get away from California. California's been great. I love California, and there's still so much roadway to explore. There's a couple of more towns that I haven't been to. So at some point we'll make it back. But as I was stating, I almost said it again. As I was saying at the top of the episode, I was below 1% explored in California. Now I'm up at about 23%, I think it said. So I feel much better about that. I think Wyoming is another state where I haven't really done much exploring. So I don't have a lot done there in Wyoming. So I thought it would be fun to kind of go back and take a look and try to fill in some of those states that I haven't really done much in, but with the rate of expansion that SCS is keeping up with in this game, it's really hard to do that because while I was doing California again, Missouri and Iowa came out, and I've done very little in those two. We're on 15 north to Vegas. All right, so we got to keep left. Do I got to keep lefter than I am, or am I left enough here? 15 to Vegas is where we're following right now, as we head up to, where are we heading up to, folks? We are heading up to Ogden, Utah. Ogden, Utah. That's right. I knew it all the time. That's saying I'm going to need to get to the right. Do I have to be all the way to the right, or do I have to be to this right? Okay, 15 to Las Vegas and the Needles.
Keep left.
Keep left. I'm keeping left. This guy is going to have to back off. So we're staying on 15 to Vegas. And that's the whole thing. It's that I love the number system in the U.S. highways, and I find it very easy to follow. I'm so excited about playing the game that I'm not doing what I would normally do before I set out on a road trip. You know what I mean? And some people are like, it's just a game. And yeah, it is. It's just a game. But That's how I'd like to drive it. I'd like to drive it like I was actually driving the roads, you know? Take the time, plot the course, figure out where you're going to be, you know what I mean? Where are your exits and your turnoffs? I'm going to get off the cruise and just let this guy get a little bit further up in front of me. There we go. We'll be at 54. I was at 56 and I was catching him. And now he's pulling away from me. So I'm going to turn it off and get back up to 55, I think. There we go. 55 is good. And I should be bump drafting this guy all the way into Ogden, Utah. Now there's an 18-wheeler on my left right there. I don't know if he thinks he's going to pass me. I'm not slowing down. So if you're going to pass, pass. If you ain't, get your butt back over on the right, bro. I want to figure out what all these gauges on the right-hand side are. What are all those there? I want to figure out. I think some are amps. Oops, I caused that guy some issues. Did he have an accident? Did somebody crash into him? Somebody might have crashed into him and he stopped now. Yeah, he stopped. Somebody rear-ended him. Sorry, bro. That's what you get for being in the wrong lane. No, he's coming. He's coming. He had to come to a complete stop because he couldn't believe that I veered over into his lane. Look at the desert. Just out here in the desert. Arid climate here. No clouds, no sky, nothing. We're on the shoulder. I know that. I know that. Oop, oop, oop. See, it's like I'm barely moving the wheel, and everything is shifting so wildly. No clouds in the sky. Arid desert, just sand. That's all that is sand back there. All around. Although, not a bad day to be driving, to be honest with you. But I'm hoping we'll get ourselves into some more lush scenery here soon. This here is riding on the bumper. I'm not sure. I keep wanting to type up a listing of the camera angles so that I can go to them at will, you know, but instead I wind up just kind of cycling through because I never remember which ones are which. Rest area 1 mile. That's kind of a cool angle, I think. Oh, there goes my draft. A little town over there to the left-hand side. Looks like a kind of a touristy thing. Maybe it's a welcome center. Well, he's finally got up the gumption to pass me. Build master. Building a better tomorrow. Today. There, they can have that one. I just wrote it for them. That's what I do. My brain's always going. Even when I'm out here driving truck, my brain's going. Truck lane. Should I be over in the truck lane? Or is it the truck lane, not for the trucks? Alright, you gotta play off. Yeah, he's gonna play off and let us in. Okay. Build master's moving over too. Yeah, everybody needs to get over, I think, for the truck lane. Look at the beautiful sand hills. They kind of look like sand hills. I'm not positive, but slow vehicles only. Okay. Let's see here. If we go 7, what are we looking at 7? There, that's okay. This is the 7 cam. 6 is on the bumper. 5, 4, this is on the roof. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, we got some slower traffic up ahead. I think we're going to be in some trouble here. Let's get to 7 again. Oh, no. 6. There we are. Let's get to 6. That's what I meant. Yeah, so if I get that thing ever printed up, actually we're going to have to get in because the Buildmaster's next to us and we got this guy up front of us. We're going to have to get off the cruise and kind of coast here for a bit. What are you doing, Buildmaster? What are you doing? You coming or you going? What are you doing? You coming or you going? What are you doing? You're killing me, is what you're doing right now. Alright, bro, come on. I had to apply my brakes. I'm gonna have to do it again. Come on, bro. What are you doing? It's 55. Why are you...
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Well, now I gotta get out in front of this guy. You better slow down. I'm moving over. I'm moving over. Woo! That was not good. That was not a good times right there.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
I got it. I got it. W900. What was that? Is that Freightliner? W900 Freightliner? So is this Vegas here? Are we cruising past Vegas here? Ford Arcade. No, this is not. This is not Vegas. Nevada Hills. Nevada Hills Arcade and Resort. Very cool. Never been, but it looks fun. There it is. Oh, speed trap underneath there. There's a cop sitting underneath that viaduct. Looking for speeders, folks, but at 57, they're not going to hassle us. They know we got a job to do. We got a long way to go. Not a lot of time to get there, so they're not going to hassle us unless we're being belligerent. You know, don't be belligerent, and a lot of times you'll get through. Don't drive on the shoulder. Don't pick your nose. All that good stuff. All that stuff your dad told you. Don't do that. Yeah. Listen to it. Anyway, Roswell Road in 1 mile. So we must have crossed into Nevada at this point. Las Vegas. So yeah, we are coming up here to Vegas. Roswell Road.
Keep left.
Keep left. I'm keeping left. Okay. But that's what I was going to hopefully do. Is there's a road here in I think it's in Nevada, and that road, if you're traveling at night, if you keep your eyes open, you may just see some UFOs and unidentified flying objects. So I wanted to bring that to you. Hopefully I will at some point, but it doesn't look like it's going to be this trip. You know, obviously it's 4:30 in the afternoon, and we more than likely will be through Nevada before nightfall, so. Oh, I'm not getting off on Flamingo Road. That's the home of the Flamingo Casino, right? And it's really nice. So when if you ever get into downtown Las Vegas, it really is kind of cool to see. They got a lot of really nice stuff out there. And the Flamingo Casino is one of them. So if you get a chance, you'll definitely want to make a trip to Vegas in American Truck Simulator. It's well worth it. Well worth it. And they got there is a garage right there in the middle of Las Vegas. I own it, and so does Tom. So make sure you buy that garage in Las Vegas. You know what I didn't do again in Los Angeles is well, it's the World of Truck sign, not the Hollywood sign. It's the World of Truck sign. I still haven't seen it. I know it's there. I know it exists, but I have not I have not seen it yet. So I keep trying to find it. Ooh, I might want to come off the cruise and maybe hit the brakes before we run into this guy. And we're going to run into him anyway. I get it. The guy turned in front of you, that threw you off. You didn't have to go slow down to 40. All right, so this will be the first one of this leg, and as we know, I'm moving to get right. I mean to east. Moving to get east. I'm moving to try and pick up Missouri and Iowa as much as I can, and then be ready to hit.
Keep left.
Oh, it's 75. Okay. And then be ready to hit Louisiana as soon as that drops. So the two new expansions that we're playing for are Nordic Horizons and Louisiana. So get ourselves close.
Keep left.
Knock out some of the stuff we can in and around the area while we wait, you know, that kind of thing. All right, we're stuck doing 65. So the speed limit says 75, but that's probably trucks. I mean, cars. Trucks, it's probably 65. And that's a healthy clip for us. We're doing pretty good. So far, so good, right? Got move over for emergency vehicles. You got it. Always a good thing to do. This guy must be moving. He's flying low. I'm doing 65 and he just passed me like I'm standing still. What's he hauling? Dynamite. What's he hauling? Nitro. He's got nitroglycerin. He's just gonna. That's why he's going so fast. He wants to get rid of it quickly. He doesn't want to be carrying it for too long. I've got Halloween costumes here, pal. Do I got costumes or treats? I think it might be treats. I mean, look at the landscaping. It's just beautiful. They've done a lot of work lately on the.
Caution! Please mind the speed limit.
Whoa, downhill. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, they've done a lot of work on the skybox and the weather systems, which is awesome. They've done such great work. It's not even what some may call funny. It's not even that funny. It's just so real. I don't want to be here though. I want to be on the. I actually want to be on the bumper, so we can see this valley here we're coming through. 55 miles per hour. That's the problem. Is I can't tell how fast we're going. So I'm going to try and take it easy. Yeah, y'all can pass me. That's fine. But look at it. I mean, you can see the strata and the rocks and everything. I better get back in. I'm going to tip this thing over. I'm going to wind up tipping it over. Look at that. Look at, I mean, just look at that. It's a postcard. It's a picture postcard, you know? And that's one of the reasons why I think the game is so successful. Is it's not just the fact that it's a good truck driving simulation, which it is. I mean, let's not forget, it is a very good truck driving simulation. But I think it's the time and the attention they put into the world in which you're driving. I mean, it's as you know, it's very realistic, and I think that's why people love the game. I know, for me, it's I enjoy it for that reason. Okay, how did I do that to myself? I got off on the shoulder. Lucky that police officer didn't pull me over for reckless driving. Alright, we're back up to 75, so we may be, looks like we're Utah, Arizona point of entry. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Okay, we're in Utah. It is open, which makes me very happy because port of entry. We're going into the port of entry. Okay. Well, I can't say that you didn't give me plenty of warning. I thought for sure it was way over there.
Rerouting.
No, Sky, we're just pulling off the side of the road here. Relax. We gotta hit the point of entry. At the scale ahead and activate the icon to submit to an inspection. Here's the scale. Boom. Parking brake on. Our vehicle gross weight is 74,565 pounds. Your vehicle is not in perfect working condition. You know, if I had a quarter for every time they told me that, you know what I mean? So I have to get my vehicle into perfect working condition. And we got to return to the interstate. St. George. What is wrong with my vehicle? I didn't think it was in that bad a shape, but we'll stop by the service station and we'll take a look and see what's wrong with it. Again, the next time I find another international dealership, more than likely I'm going to buy it. I'm going to take a look. I'm at least going to take a look at the new internationals and see what I can do here. Get her up to 65 and hold her in there because it looks like the speed limit's 70. Will it let me get up to 70? I don't think so. I think it's going to hold me at 65. Yeah, 65. Alright. Quit hugging the shoulder. There we go. Cruising along. St. George Boulevard, we're locked in at 65, so if I wanted to jump out on the roof or if I wanted to jump out on the fender, I'd be okay because we got the cruise control set. I don't have to worry about it. It looks like we are going to be, so we're in Utah, so that's a Mormon place of worship, I believe. Mormon, I'm not going to say the tabernacle because I think that's a cert of one church. And I think that's in Salt Lake, the Mormon Tabernacle Church. But you get what I'm saying. It's a Mormon church is what it was. I'm trying to use as many words as possible to say one thing, which is dumb. I don't know why I'm doing that, but you all know what I'm saying. Alright, so we're in the middle lane here. I think we're doing alright. We're doing 65 in an 80,
Keep
which...
left.
We're going to keep left because we're not exiting yet. There goes the ambulance. Getting off at Hurricane Boulevard. Actually, it's just Hurricane. Cruising along. All right, let's jump out. Let's say 7. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's try 8. 8 is the... back on the fender. That's kind of the drive-by camera. And it's difficult because when you hit the 8, you never know where you're going to be. The camera is locked down and just follows the truck as it passes, but you never know where it locks the camera down. Sometimes you'll be out in front of it. Sometimes it's kind of like that last one. I think we were kind of about midway past. The truck was midway past the camera. Occasionally you'll even get you're kind of trailing, so that's what makes that camera kind of difficult, is you never know where you're going to get it. So there's that brief moment of where am I, what am I doing, you know. We're still following 15 north. I got no headlights on, so they hit me up with a you're in trouble mode. I've turned them on since then, although it's it's kind of a cheap one. because as you can see, it's pretty bright out here still. So, Dan Angel, Relieve, isn't it? Relieve. Bronco Jellyneck, the amazing Bronco Jellyneck, y'all. Check them out. Cedar City, Festival City, USA. Again, perfect, beautiful day for driving. No clouds in the sky or nothing. Although, to be honest with you, I always feel that having the sun just beating on you all day tends to do more to make you car sick than anything else. Because it's warm out there, right? It's going to be warm out there. 60 degrees. So you got maybe you got the heat on or whatever, just a little bit. Got that sun baking on you, and then you got that cold from the outside. It's the temperature changes. I always found that in the summer when you got the air conditioner on, one part of you is freezing cold, the other part of you, which is in the sunlight, is burning up, and it's that juxtaposition that can make you start to feel a little queasy. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get out of this car for a while. But we're making great time. We did get the ticket for red light violation, not red light violation, headlight violation. But outside of that, it's been smooth sailing, not an issue. We got empty road here, so this is not bad at all. We're able to just cruise along, and nobody to bother us. Making good time. Whoop, 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 whoop. I scared that guy out of passing me. I don't know where he came from, all of a sudden out of nowhere. 7:41 p.m. We'll get this one in the books, and we will be at 7 of 15, so we'll have 8 more to do. And that's my big thing is for me. Oh, dude,
Caution,
why?
please
I know.
speed.
The convertible has reminded me that I'm going too fast by slowing down. But yeah, the big thing for me is I like the spooky horn. Like I said, we'll get the spooky horn put on. See, there's that weather I'm talking about. You're starting to see the clouds filling in, the lights coming up. You know what I mean? Oh, it is so cool. They have done such a great job with the weather and the sky. It's so amazing. I mean, from where it was to where it is now. I'd like to see some more weather brought into it, and by that I mean like torrential downpours. Me and Tom at one point, I think it was down in Texas. It was somewhere south, definitely, and we were coming off of the highway, and man, it was, you couldn't see, 5 feet in front of you, and to me it was like, that seemed like maybe a tornado almost, or it could have been a kind of hurricane force type of thing, because we were that far south. And I think it was a coastal town. I'm not 100% sure. But I thought, wow, if they start introducing, this kind of nasty weather where you have to get through, and that would be, I would like that. I kind of would like that. I've had to, I think we've all, if you've driven across the United States at any time, at one point or another, you've hit white knuckle driving, and yeah, I'd love to be able to do it in the safe confines of my home rather than behind the actual wheel of a car, or a truck even. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing too, is it's not that it just all of a sudden out of nowhere, boom, it's rain. The clouds are there. It's they form slowly over time, imperceptibly, which makes it feel like it's just a storm front that's just, that's just coming up. Boo, boo, boo. Why would you do that, y'all? Guy in the Ford Pinto getting pulled over. All right, let's take a look real quick. Where are we at on the waybill? So that's the other thing that they've done so well is it kind of happens so imperceptibly. 1 minute you're like it's clear skies, we talked about that. Next minute you start to see maybe a little some wispy clouds, and then some more time goes by and those clouds build into a little bit more cloudy, and you're like, you don't realize it, but you're like, and then all of a sudden you got a storm system. You're like, holy cow, that's as close to reality as you can get. I think that's as close as you're gonna get. Speed limit is 80. I'm not gonna do 80. I don't think in external contracts they'll let you do 80. I think at most I can do 65. I'm doing 62 right now. I'm going to set the cruise because I'm not really catching up on the Moncure in front of me, but I'm not falling behind either, so I'm going to be happy with that. What if we did 6? Road noise is a little bit louder this way, but there it is. Look at the sky in that. Look at the sky. That's crazy. That is crazy. Stop it. Oh, I'm venturing. I'm all over. Where am I? That's the other problem you have when you play with the cameras. You never know where you're going to wind up. Okay, so Moncure has somehow slowed down because I locked in and we were good, man. What happened? All right, so I'd like to take as soon as we can get to a point where we're locked in and we're doing okay here. Moncure's pulling away. We're at 59. I'm going to do 62. Locked in. All right, let's pull up the waybill and just see. No, he's falling back again. Yeah, there's the brake lights. We're off. All right, we're 2 hours and 31 minutes from our destination. We are tired. More than likely, once we make the drop off, we will gas up. We'll get some service, and then we'll find a place to sleep. Yeah, so night driving isn't as great. It's still, I mean, obviously the skybox is still really nice. You can find the Big Dipper and everything out there, so that's kind of cool. We just talked about that. Run 7, and then like I was mentioning before, over in Euro Truck, I'm going to try and do short runs, but they've got to be Halloween, obviously Halloween deliveries. So probably the shortest Halloween deliveries I can do, because I don't believe there are any sort of qualifications for. What I mean, you don't have. It's not like it has to be over 100 miles or anything like that. You just have to take the delivery, pick it up, and drop it off somewhere. Whoa, Provo! Hello, Provo. I'd like to smash into your wine truck if that's okay. Spanish Fork price. And I've had to come to a complete stop. There is a question mark over there. I think it might be a dealership. past us now. Going past us now. There's my woolly mammoth back there. That was, what was that for? Wyoming? That's the Moncure up there. He's the one that got me slowed down. And we're doing 56. I hear you, I hear you. We're almost there. North coming up. Locked in at 65. All right. Nice and quiet again. Not a lot of traffic on the roadway. The Moncure is up front of us, so we're not alone completely, but we got plenty of space to relax. We don't have to worry. Still on 15 north, so that's basically taking us all the way from Los Angeles. I think we took 10 for a bit, 10 east to 15 north, and then basically 15 north all the way. Seems like all the way through Vegas. Up into Utah, and now it's going to should take us right up to Ogden, right? We're going to Ogden, Utah. 10600 north, was that what that said? I know I'm tired, but we got to finish this run, bro. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Sign for Cheyenne, Wyoming here in Utah.
Keep left.
Keep left. I will keep left. I am not taking Cheyenne. Can I stay here, or I think I can go straight on this one. Yeah. West Valley. Salt Lake. Salt Lake. Yeah, that's what we're keeping. Oof. Reno. Did that say Reno? I think it said Reno. Reno, Nevada. Right? Ogden and Reno, yeah, okay. I could stay here, right? Yeah, I can go straight or I can veer to the right, but I'm staying straight because that's where we're going, Ogden. Ogden, Utah, y'all. That's a city over there. Yeah, it is. City I want to crash into. I hear you, brother, I hear you. You should be pulling in any time now. So, slow your roll. I think I did sleep when we got done the last time, so. So maybe what I'll do is I'll get gas, I'll sleep, and then I'll hit the service station before we head out. I'll let y'all hear the spooky horn. That I was able to get for discovering the witch's hut. Riverdale Road.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Ooh, there's a car there. We're gonna have to come off. We're gonna pump the brakes a bit. Oh, you gotta be.
Right.
I can't. They did it to me again.
Recomputing.
Yeah, guy lost his load. Steel pipes. He lost his steel pipes. You're getting tired. I know. And I didn't need the detour. I get it, bro. I get it. Don't you even worry about me. But I'm in the red right now. So once again, Pete, driving on fumes. Not so much mechanically, but physically and mentally. But that's how Pete operates. Physically and mentally on fumes. Alright, we're getting off here at port of entry 1 mile. No, we're not getting off here. We got to go down even further, it looks like. these photo cars. I never saw them before, and now it's like I've seen 2 in one run. All right, dude, you're killing me with this detour thing. It happens though, folks. It happens. I know I'm getting tired. There's the tunnel vision. I get it. You don't have to tell Pete about it. He's fallen asleep behind the wheel so many times it's not even funny. He knows what it means to fall asleep behind the wheel. That's what he knows. Alright, so we got a stop sign here.
Keep left and then exit left.
Keep left and then exit left. You got it, Sky. Let's get her going back here. We got to go back the other way now. Oh, okay. This is one way this way.
Exit left.
All right, here we go. Maybe what we'll do, I can bypass the nearby way station. I appreciate that because
keep left.
I've already been weighed, so I don't need to do it again. All right. Have I been to Ogden, Utah before? I think I have, right? Utah's not one of the states where I haven't visited very much. Maybe it was. No, I think it was Idaho. Idaho was one that I didn't really visit all that much.
Keep right and then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right. Okay, I've got it.
Exit right.
Alright, I think we're going to have to go left up here, so... Well, looks like the road just veers that way. Anyway, so we don't have to worry too much. Alright, we're into Ogden.
Keep right and then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right at Riverdale.
Exit right.
Riverdale Road.
Go straight on.
I know. I got a yield sign. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm going. There we are. Boop, 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 boop. A little too fast on that one. All right, here we go. I'm still not seeing our drop-off point, though. Minutes, okay. Yeah, but the drop-off point still isn't appearing on the map yet, so that concerns me somewhat. All right, let's get her going. Yeah, I'm set up all right. I hope there's a rest stop really close by there, because I'm gonna need it in no uncertain terms. I'm gonna need that quick. I hope they don't.
And then turn right.
I know. Tunnel vision, folks. It's gonna happen.
Turn right.
Pete is skating the thin ice of disaster. I still haven't seen anywhere to rest here in Ogden, so...
Turn left.
Right here? Get turned left against the light, Pete. Hamburger's 99 cents, y'all. Give me the light, bro. Avoid sleeping violation. $200. Dagnabbit. What are you gonna do? I thought it was fully rested. I'd have to go back and check the beginning. I didn't look. But I thought 632 miles, I thought it was something like that. Let's call it 650. I didn't think that would be too bad. And again, like I was saying before, I am trying to get back into the habit of
keep left,
gassing up
turn left.
And sleeping before I get out. Okay.
Turn left.
Turn left. I know I'm not paying attention to sky or nothing at this point. I'm zigzagging all over the place. Sell goods. We're going to Venture though. So is there a Venture down? Yeah, there it is. What happened? Brother just rang me up for not sleeping. How does he know driving by that I'm avoiding sleep? All right, well, he rang me up for avoiding sleep. And that's it. You'll only get a ticket if there's a violation and there's a police officer to see it, and you know which police officer gave you the ticket because it's the one with the lights on. I think that's cool. I think that's cool that they let you see who it is busted you, you know? And that guy busted me for not sleeping. So Enterpriser? I think that's another new one. I don't remember seeing that one before either. Sell goods. I know I'm getting tired. I know I got...
Right, and then continue straight on.
Enterpriser. Freeport Center.
Go straight on.
Going straight on. Not because I want to, but because Sky told me to.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
What is the speed limit? 15. Okay. Lots of train tracks here. Again, this is industrial back here, so trains coming in and going out. Nice Jeep. I love it. With the
turn right.
No top. I thought it had a maybe the rag top was on there. Is this where I got to do my thing here?
It's all over now.
I'm gonna do my thing right here. All right. That goes in. That goes on. 90 XP, please. Confirm. What was that? Oh. Is it over here? Hold up. Yeah, there it is. Oh, with that... It's got that janky yard truck. And they got it parked on the diagonal. Like... How am I supposed to... But they have a big enough yard where I can turn this puppy around pretty easily. And I should be able to come in from the opposite side. See this thing here? And they got to kind of... The guy just throws it in there and then walks away for the night. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Get the thing out of the way. Alright, windows down. I hear you, I hear you. We want to get in closer to that curb. Bring it closer into the curb. Closer into the curb. There we go. Bring it back. Now we want to bring it back, bring it back. A little slow coming back. Yeah, it was a little too slow coming back though. That's alright. Oh, come on. Another 200 bucks down the turlet. I think I'm good. Actually, it's just not, it doesn't want to get back there. I need you to get up much higher, much higher. I need you to get much higher. Now. Oh. All right. Parking brake on. Jump out. Take a look. Oh, that's ugly, Pete. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Another 200 bucks. All my money going up in flames for the sleep thing. God dang it. Just straighten out, will you? Thank you. There we go. Now. Alright, I'm done. I'm off on the other side. I'll bet money. Yeah, I'm way over. Okay, that's okay. We're going to drop the T-bar. We're going to hand it off. We're going to be done with this mission because we are losing more money just by being awake. Okay, so excellent. We did it. 37 grand. We're up to level 36. Let's continue. Down, up, and down. Okay, we're going here, and we're going to go to long distance. We're going to be at rank 6, 30% higher reward for delivery distances longer than 2,500 miles, not meters. We have 7 of 15 done. Let's find some place where we can go sleep. Is there a place to sleep here? There's a service station over there. We can sleep and get service, but there's no gas. Or Salt Lake City. You know what? I don't think I have... Well, which is closer, you know? Service station is here. Kenworth. Do I own that? I think I own that garage. I don't know. Just go to the service. Let's go over here to service, man. All right, let's do this because we got to get this done. All right, we're going to drive.
Drive safe.
Back in the cab. Parking brake off. Around the road. I know, man, I know. We're going to jump into that service station. We're going to get up out of here.
Turn left. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
You got it.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
All right, there we go.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Riverdale Boulevard.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I know.
Turn left.
Turn left right in front of that police officer. to service where we're going to get some sleep, and then tomorrow, the next run, we're going to go ahead and we'll get
Keep left.
service. We're going to get some gas. And hopefully we'll be all right. Last thing we want to do now is fall asleep behind this police officer. Car 45, where are you? Right? I think it was car 54, where are you? Wasn't it? All right, man. Well, I want to thank you all for coming along with me. Hopefully you'll stick with us. Again, we got 7 of the 15 done. 8 more to do. I know I'm getting tired. Tunnel vision. A little bit of a dimming of the vision. 8 more to do. Hopefully we'll knock out at least 2. Hopefully, maybe 3 in the next Euro truck video. Those are going to be a little bit shorter runs because not only am I trying to complete that mission, but I'm also hoping to discover as much as I can around the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC. Lithuania, and stuff like that.
And then turn left.
Southern Finland, bits of Western Russia, Lithuania, is it Latvia?
Turn left.
It might be Latvia too. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing more around there before I just pick up and take off. So that's why there's going to be a little bit more of a shorter runs.
Go straight on.
I think this might be Ogden proper, right? There we go. Fast food. I like fast food. There's a bodega over there. Got some groceries in the window there. Got a burger. Got my burger waiting for me once we get to the service station. I know. I'm going to wind up falling asleep before I get there. Hopefully we're going to be there in a couple of minutes, though. A couple more minutes. We'll be there. We'll shut her down, and we'll be good. There's one of them trucks. Haven't seen those for a while. I worked on one of those in
Keep left.
Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, where I was able to
Turn left.
rebuild one. So it was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. That's on the channel somewhere if you wanted to check the playlist for Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I'm also doing Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I've taken a little bit of a hiatus from that, and I will be getting back to it soon. But there should also be a playlist on there for that as well. So if you like Car Mechanic Sim, I got you covered. Got you covered. I've been looking at, as a part of this, is one of my suggestions was since you have garages in the game, how about being able to do. And again, I don't know if you need to actually do the repair. You don't need a mini game to repair the truck, but being able to hire a mechanic, and so maybe instead of paying full price for repairs at the shop, maybe you get a little bit of a discount because you're, so again, if you can get back to your garage,
Get ready to turn right.
and if you have a mechanic on call, well then,
Turn right.
you got it. Train station here in Ogden, Utah. I think that would be kind of a cool thing. You can get a little bit of a break, and then you talk about like oil changes and tire rotations or new tires, maybe a brake job, that type of stuff. Your mechanic could do.
Right.
And you wouldn't have to maybe go to the service station. The only reason why you would go to the service station was for major damage, major repairs, or, like I said, if you're out on the road and you're not near one of your garages, or the garage you're near is a smaller one and doesn't have a mechanic on call. I think that would be kind of... All right, so we got a Kenworth dealership back here. We're just going to pull in, shut her down, go to sleep, and we'll end the episode. Again, I want to thank you guys.
We are here.
This is kind of an out of the way. Kenworth dealership. I'm not. I hope they're getting some good business in here, but I would think it's probably hard to find. I think I missed the parking spot. I did. I missed the parking spot. All right, let's do this. Oop. All right, back in. Brakes on, lights off, engine off. We're going to go ahead and go to sleep again. Thank you so much for coming along. Hopefully you'll return and you'll be with us as we finish the last ones. Again, next episode will be Euro Truck Simulator. So until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good, be back here next time, and we'll talk soon, all right? Bye-bye.